on the hey, have you ever noticed, I noticed these things, have you ever noticed how much the Chevy symbol resembles a maxi pad with wings? I'm just saying. There you go. Boom! Welcome to another exciting motovlog, everybody. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I am Matt. Got a little squirrely there. Lost a bunch of traction on that takeoff. Whoa, that would have been bad. Mr. Popo right there. Alright. Yes, I know. I missed a video. Weather was pretty crappy here in Central Texas, and I just didn't get a chance to record. So, you know, sorry about that. And we are headed into a time of the year where my motovlogs might slow down a little bit, just because of the mere fact that I hate cold. I hate cold. I hate cold. Do not like cold. Give me 115 any day. Yeah, I'll bitch about that too, but I absolutely hate being cold. I don't like being cold. You know what, I'm going to turn here. No fun. So, but I will post as often as I can. But if it's going to be cold out, likely ain't going to ride. So it'll be kind of sporadic probably. Alright, so one of the questions that were put to me while I was out and about recently is if me and Brad or Brad have ever gone to a major motorcycle rally. Now if you look back on some of my other videos, me and Brad have been to SBK, State Broke Crew, Spring Break meetups, as well as TXMM, Texas Moto meetups, that kind of thing. And the major ones, yes, we have quite a few times. I lived in Florida at one point in time in my life, actually several times, and I couldn't tell you how many times I've been to Daytona Bike Week. A lot. Biketoberfest. Now Leesburg in Florida, funny that it was always, that's a lot closer to where I lived, but every time I planned to go to Leesburg Bike Week, something always happened and I ended up not going. Lone Star Rally in Galveston, we have both been to that. I've been to it quite a few times. Brad and me have been to it once together. Interesting. Now I done lost my damn train of thought. Might have to zoom in on that. Do like a Hunter Honda. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Excuse me. Oh, Republic of Texas rally. Been to that, both of us. Matter of fact, the last time we went to the Republic of Texas rally down in Austin, we had weekend passes. Went all day Saturday. Came back. Brad stopped at my house and to go to the bathroom and stuff. And our plan was to go back down there in the morning and spend the next day, which was Sunday, down there. And Brad left the house about 15 minutes later. The phone rings as Brad, shows Brad on there. And I answer and go, hey, what'd you forget? Because that's about how long it takes him to get home. About 15 minutes. And it was not Brad. It was somebody else. And he introduced himself and said, are you Brad's dad? And I said, yeah, I am. What are you doing with my son's phone? Did he drop it or something? He said, your son's been in an accident. And of course, the first thing I think is, how bad is it that he can't call me? That kind of thing. So I ended up going to that. Brad ended up having surgery. And then if you look on it, if you get the chance, it's hard to see on video. But he has a scar from about his right wrist on the inside of his arm, almost to his elbow, the crease in his elbow. And that's where they went in and put his arm back together with a, braces and screws and nuts and bolts and all that good stuff. And metal detectors set him, you know, he'll set metal detectors off. We used to test my metal detector by waving it over his arm. So. Let's see what else. We actually, this was all before we started, you know, making motovlog, before we started recording. But we decided to do it one time and record it. And there was a bar rally, B-A-R, and a biker adult rally. It was in Sealy, Texas, which was only about 15 miles from where we lived. So we decided to record that. Well, the only usable footage we ended up having was us going there and back. And once you edit that down, there wasn't much of nothing. And the reason we couldn't use that footage for going to the bar motorcycle rally is because it was a biker adult rally. And the whole thing pretty much would have had to been blurred. I mean, there wasn't too many people there with clothes on besides me and Brad and some few other scattered people. But yeah, it pretty much would have sucked. So we couldn't, we just ditched that one because it wasn't going to make a good video. Let's see, that's about it. But yeah, we've been to some pretty big ones. In case you're wondering, it is 74 degrees. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect riding weather. 74 degrees. That camera's a little crooked. Hope y'all enjoyed this. There we go. Maybe it's still a little crooked. There we go. No, it went right back. Would you look at that crap? There we go. That's close enough. Close enough for government work. So the answer to the question is, like I said, yes, me and Brad have both been to some major motorcycle rallies. Some, not all of them. Someday when I retire, I may go to all of them. So the other question I got asked is, why didn't I go to the Bring It Home event? If you don't know, Adam Sandoval, Paris Harley Davidson, who else was it? Ball Tigers, all hosted an event called Bring It Home. And what it was is the Guinness Book of World Records longest parade was currently being held by Greece. Can you believe that? Greece. I believe it was Greece. 98.6% sure it was Greece. And getting around this trailer. So they held an event to try and break that record. This is the 4th time Adam Sandoval has tried to break that record. And it's held in Paris, Texas. And yes, I could have gone to it, but a lot of you know that watch my videos, I've had dental issues. And my dentist's office is actually open one day a month on a Saturday, the first month of the month, or first Saturday of the month. And as you can imagine, something like that is you got to be Johnny on the spot to get an appointment on a Saturday. And I've had that appointment for a while on the day that the Bring It Home event was going on, so I couldn't go to it. I just flat, or I would have went to it, but I just couldn't go to it. Matter of fact, the next time I was able to get a appointment with him on a Saturday is not until January. That's how hard it is to get an appointment on Saturday. You know, as you can imagine, a dentist's office that's open on Saturday, you know. So that's why I didn't go. I would have liked to have gone. They did break the world record by more than 1,000 bikes. Good for them. I heard there were some problems. They ran out of water. The food trucks ran out of food. You know, if you're going to go to something like that, you might want to be a little prepared. And take you some water. Take you a little bit of something to snack on. You know, nothing. When you're trying to do something like that, very rarely things go right. Well, things go right, but stuff does go wrong, and you may have to, you know, you got to fend for yourself, guys. Holy cow. Yeah, there's a few people on the internet bitching that there was too long of lines to the water, and then they ran out of water, and then they ran out of food and everything else. Hey, it's called snacks. It's called a bladder. Bring your own stuff. I would have frozen bottles of water and put them in my backpack. I mean, just use your noggin a little bit. That's all I'm saying. So congratulations to him. And another thing, he also just released a video of him riding in the same area of my last video. The video I showed you of me driving my 18-wheeler through the Ochada, I can't fucking say that, Ochada Mountains and the Winding Stair Mountains. And he released a video of him doing it with some friends on their motorcycles. So if you want to see what that looks like good and see some areas that I can't go to in my 18-wheeler, go check his channel out. I will link it in the description, including some good drone footage he got of it. So I'll link it in the description. If you go down there to read more and click on read more, it opens up a, dare I say, a plethora of links. It'll be Adam Sandoval will be down there. You know, our Instagram. By the way, when I rode into that mountain area the last time. Well, I'll show you here in a bit. It's kind of spooky. I went through it at night. But I rode in early in the morning, or evening, excuse me, late in the evening, and I did see Bigfoot. I got it on camera. And if you want to see it, you got to go to our Instagram, and that is linked down in Read More. So if you click on that, you'll find all kind of good stuff to click on, and anybody we mentioned, and all kinds of things down there. Go check it out. So here you go. Here's me driving my 18-wheeler through them same mountains as the last video, but it's dark. Since we're getting close to Halloween, it is a little spooky in through there. And you know, just something different perspective of driving an 18-wheeler through something like that in the dark. Woo, scary. No. But it's kind of neat. Give you a little bit of tidbit of that right now. Another reason it may slow down is, you know, I guess I just ain't got them creative juices, man. I'm just having a hell of a time coming up with content. One hell of a time. I just, you know, I don't get it. You know, I could motovlog about my doctor's appointment the other day. Basically told me my body's falling apart. And, that kind of thing. You know, I've stressed on here before, you ride the way you want to ride, you play the way you want to play. But let me tell you, kids, when you get older, all them injuries will come back and bite you in the ass. Big time. But other than that, I ain't going to go in details on all the stuff that's wrong with me. So that may be another reason for the slowdowns. Like I said, if I can put out a video, I'll put out a video. If I can't, you know, there ain't nothing I can do. You know, there ain't much I can do about it. I will try. Like I said, we're going to do some fishing. I may do a camping video with the grandkids. There's somebody who can go to the range if they'll let me record, which I'm pretty sure they will. Different things like that I will toss on here if I can't do a regular motovlog, just for those reasons. And I know I can feel somebody to my right burning a hole in my face because they're staring at me because I'm elaborating on the hey, have you ever noticed, I notice these things, have you ever noticed how much the Chevy symbol resembles a maxi pad with wings? I'm just saying. What in the fuckery? Okay, I get you. Good job. You're kind of shocking me. Somebody knows how to drive? Don't get fucking confuse me like that. And as always, if you have served or if you're currently serving in our nation's military, if you're a firefighter, EMS, first responders, especially law enforcement, we appreciate everything you do for us and the sacrifices you and your families have made. Ladies, flash a stranger today. Boom.